junk?
It's not junk, it's my special Christmas stock.
Yeah, well, I hope you're not going to leave everything cluttering the place up. I want everything nice when Roy gets home.
I'm doing this for you and Roy, and all of us.
What are you on about?
I got it dead cheap. Hampers, Christmas cakes, cards, candles, the lot. Everyone in the village will buy. This is the first time we're going to make some real money.
Does that mean we'll have decent presents this year?
OK, your taxi's pulled up outside.
See ya.
Oh, hang on a minute, I'll go with you.
I don't want you there. After all Roy's been through, I'd like us to spend a bit of time alone together before he has to face you lot.
We're his family now, Kelly. I'm sure he'd be pleased to see us.
Yeah, well, if it weren't for his family, might have had her own place by now, and then none of this would have happened.
Well, look, at least let me pay for the taxi.
Yeah, you owe us that much.
You shouldn't let her talk to us like that, Scott.
She's just a bit tense. Should be all right when Roy comes home and everything gets back to normal.
Yet. Stayed over at Auntie Jess's. Left at the crack of dawn. Couldn't wait to see you. This is my Kevin. I've heard a lot about you.
All good, I hope.
Of course. Sees you through rose-coloured specs right now. I'll make me own mind up.
Oh, I'm sorry we didn't have room for you here, Mum, but you'll be comfier over at Betty and Seth's.
I'll still be spending most of my time with you.
Oh, go take Mum's bags over, will you?
My pleasure.
Oh, Mum, this is Alan Turner, and this is Tricia, Alan's granddaughter.
I was expecting you to be older. You don't look ready for retirement to me. Man in your prime.
Well, I knew the pub would be in good hands, and it gives me a chance to pursue my other interests.
You'll have to tell me all about them. I like a good time myself. I was expecting it to be dead quiet in a village like this.
Oh, we know how to enjoy ourselves.
We've got a party tonight. A local boy's coming home.
Been in the forces, is he? Been abroad?
No, he's coming out of prison.
I know just the sort of party he'll be after. Lock a man away from female company. He's only got one thing on his mind.
No, Mum, Roy's not like that. No, we wanted something a bit more low-key.
Nonsense. We'll give him a night to remember. Come on, I'll help you organise it.
Quite a formidable lady. Not at all what I expected.
Me neither. All those airs and graces Bernice puts on, and she's well ordinary.
No, but she has a certain earthly charm, no?
I've been looking for one of these for quite a while. Fewer than 100 ever made. All comes to he who waits, eh?
Like the diner must be your lucky week, Eric.
Maybe. Does seem rather a hasty decision, though. I was wondering why you want to sell.
Business is fine if that's what's worrying you. You can see the books.
So it's personal, then?
Yes.
Understandable, I suppose, after all that's happened to you recently. I do think you should let the dust settle before you start changing your life. Huh?
Eric, I'm not looking for advice. You want the diner, I'm willing to sell. Let's just get on with it.
You do seem in rather a rush.
I'm thinking about my staff. You know how rumours go around the village? I don't want them worrying about their jobs. It's better to have a smooth, quick change of management.
Better for them, maybe. I'm not quite so sure about you.
I've made my mind up, Eric. I've just spoken to my solicitor. I suggest you do the same.
I'll call him this morning.
Good. Then we'll meet up later and finalise the details.
I have missed you so much.
Missed you too. How's it feel now it's over?
That was bad, and it was good. I got a bit of stick off a few at lads who all think they're big, hard boys and all that lot, but I tell you, Kelly, they're nothing. They're always going on about scams are going to pull when they get outside and that. They'll never learn, they'll get put straight back inside.
Don't they ever punish what they did to you?
No point. See, I realised I was a lucky one. I've got everything I want outside here.
It's over now. You can forget it.
No, that's one thing that I'm not going to do. See, I had loads of time to do thinking and stuff when I was in there about losing Dave and Linda, and it just made me more determined. I'm never going to lose you.
Ain't no danger of that.
No, well, I lost my freedom when I was least expecting it, so I'm not going to take anything for granted now. One thing I am sure of, I am never, ever going back inside there again.
Sean?
Morning, Vicar.
Morning. I was wondering if Mark and Ollie are coming to my youth club tomorrow.
I guess so. Keeps them off the street.
It's intended to do rather more than that, but I was hoping you'd have a word with Ollie first.
What about?
Her behaviour. She can be a bit lively at times, disruptive.
I thought this club was supposed to, what? Channel kids' energies into more constructive areas.
Absolutely right.
Which makes it your problem, not mine. See you, Vicar. Service done, then?
Yeah, just giving it a polish. I hear Tates are planning more night runs.
News travels fast.
Well, Pete meant no harm mentioning it. After all, it's me'll get called out if there's any breakdowns.
Yeah, fair enough. We're starting tonight.
Oh, well, there's still time to change your route then. Now, if I were you, I'd take Skipdale Road and then go off at Bypass.
More miles, more fuel, less profit.
But less hassle from the villagers. I mean, they're not going to like it, being troubled at trucks at all hours.
They'll get used to it. Anyway, I might have a sweetener for them. GK supermarkets are inviting tenders for a minibus service to the new hypermarket. If we get it, they get the groceries cheap. Community service.
Never knew you were so public-spirited.
I'm not. I'll be a good earner, but they don't have to know that.
You're all heart.
Oh, I bet you're glad to be home, yeah?
Oh, it's good to see the village again.
I think Mum's cooking you a slap at lunch.
Oh, I don't really want to go into shop yet.
Is something wrong?
No, it's not that. I just wanted a stroll around the village first. Maybe we could have a talk.
Okay, I've got an hour before Paddy's surgery starts.
All right, Lem.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Got a minute, Scott?
Yeah, of course.
What did you want to talk about?
Oh, like I said, I just had plenty of time of thinking there. Things about, you know, what had gone wrong and ways to put 'em right.
What things?
Me and you, I guess. But first, we've got to start by being really honest with each other, okay?
Yeah, I'm just getting a bit fed up because they don't have enough computers at college and the lads think they can just be out the way and get in first.
I'll bet.
And I don't have one at home, so I was hoping that maybe you could put one my way cheap. Or I could ask Richie.
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. He's a bit worried about profit margins at the moment. No, I'll sort something out. I'll give you a call.
Thanks, Scott.
I found some old paint out the back and a sheet as wasn't fit to put on the bed anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. I'll have a word with Betty about her cleaning.
It was just what I needed. What do you think?
Well, it's very artistic, but don't you think the evening ought to be a bit more low-key?
Alan's right. He has just got out of prison.
If he needs his soul looking after, he can go to the vicar. This is his local. We ought to show him a good time. Come on, help me find somewhere to hang this.
Mark, you've got a minute. Kathy's offered to sell me the diner. Has she mentioned anything to you about it?
No, well, last time me and Kathy discussed the diner, she sacked me, so...
She doesn't seem to want to be bothered with the place anymore. Suppose she's got a lot on her mind, eh?
Yeah, well, what if Rachel dying, Biff jilting, Alice going, she might not be too cheerful there, but, hey, you wouldn't let that stand in your way, Eric.
Do you really think that I'm that insensitive?
If you've got a conscience, you'll need a JCB to dig it out. It's that well buried. All you care about is what's in it for you.
I used to watch you here when we were kids, you know. I knew then you were only one for me. You're the only ambition I've ever had.
I know. You said we've got to be honest with each other. What do you mean? Do you think I've been lying to you?
When we were inside, right, they all used to call me Turnip, like I was some kind of yokel.
Don't let them upset you, Roy. Worth more than that.
No, I didn't. I'm not ashamed of what I am, who I am. It's just that, I don't know, sometimes it... Because we're different, Cal, right, and it worries me that I won't be able to give you what you want. And you might think it were a mistake, marrying me.
I never said that.
No, you didn't have to. I know how upset you were about losing the house.
So are you.
Yeah, but the difference is I know we'll get it in the end if I have to build it myself, brick by brick, but you want everything now.
You say I'm greedy and selfish.
No. I'm just saying you get excited and carried away about stuff. Which is all right because you deserve them, but if we'll be honest with each other, it's just going to take a while. And stuff like this jewellery business, well, just makes it harder.
I knew you blame me.
It's not about blame, Kelly. I just want want you to see that everything we want can be right here in this village. You just got to learn to trust me. Okay?
Oh, Betty, could you get all the staff together? I need to talk to them.
What's going on?
I'd rather tell everybody at the same time, thank you. Oh. Hello, Eric. Have you talked to your solicitor yet?
Before we get to that, there are a few things I think we ought to discuss.
Let's just leave the fine print to the solicitors, Eric. That's their job. I am more concerned with the people who'll be affected.
What's going on?
I'm sure you all realise that things have been difficult for me lately. I've decided to make some changes in my life. And the first is I'll be selling the diner.
What?
But I want to assure you that your jobs will be safe. I'm sure the new owner will want to keep you on.
Well, I hope so. I really need the money.
Yeah, me too. It's hard finding jobs that fit around college.
And just who is this new owner?
Eric Pollard.
Oh, I might have smelt your hand in this. Taking advantage of her when she's down.
On the contrary, Betty, I asked Eric, and I'm very, very grateful.
Well, unfortunately, your gratitude is misplaced. I came to tell you that I have absolutely no intention whatsoever of buying the diner.
Eric, how could you do that?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your staff. I tried to explain, but typical female, you wouldn't let me get a word in edgeways.
So explain. You've always wanted the diner. Why pull out now?
Because I think selling is a hasty decision and one that you will regret later.
Well, you're wrong. You'd be taking a big weight off my shoulders.
Look, I was pretty depressed when Dee left. I wanted to rid the place too. I nearly burnt it down. But looking back, I realized that I wasn't thinking clearly.
Are you saying you won't buy out of kindness to me?
Well, that's hard to believe. There are some sound reasons too, sound business reasons. Whatever success the diner has had has been down to you. You're well liked in the village. I imagine all that goodwill that you've earned will evaporate rather quickly if I took it over.
Oh, I'm sure you could still make money, Eric.
Maybe. Perhaps if you offered me a partnership, I wouldn't have hesitated. But this way, it wouldn't be fair to you. Or me.
Okay. Well, thank you for being so honest with me.
I wouldn't want it to become a habit. But if you are looking for a partner, please, call again, eh?
Roy, you're back, love. Oh, hey. How was it?
Nah, it's over. Just want to get on with my life now.
Yeah, but I don't want you coming back to work too soon.
I wanted to have a chat with you first.
Fair enough. Come on.
You and Zach, right? You're both very different sorts of people, yeah?
You better believe it.
But you both still love each other, like, you still get on?
Well, we have our ups and downs, but he's the man for me, so we get through it.
Yeah. I know just what you mean.
What are you talking about, Roy?
I just really want to make Kel happy, you know, and get her stuff that she wants.
Oh, that's a good start.
Yeah, but stuff keeps going wrong, like this jewellery business and what have you. Since paying fine and losing my wages, it's just wiped my savings. So, I was wondering, like, you know, in future when I do overtime, I'm just thinking maybe you could put cash by for me.
Without Kelly knowing, you mean?
Oh, I'm doing it for her. I mean, there must be times when, especially when Zach don't know exactly how much is in kitty. I reckon I could save up quite a bit in a few months and surprise her, so that we're really getting somewhere.
You do realise she'll go spare if she finds out meantime.
Yeah, well, it'd have to be between me and you.
OK. I reckon Tate Haulage is expanding just now, so there'll be quite a bit of overtime to come.
Lovely.
Hey, Mrs. Henderson, I'll put you in for 9 tomorrow. Bye. Paddy's on duty tonight, so he won't be able to come to the Woolpack.
Well,
Don't worry, I'll be there to welcome Roy back. How is he anyway?
I don't know. He's in a funny mood.
Well, to be expected, I suppose, fresh out of prison.
I haven't really said much about prison, just about the future, really.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
I hope so. He said we've got to be more honest and trust each other. Just for a moment, I thought he'd guessed about me and Scott.
More likely your own guilt. Look, either way, you've got to clear it out of your mind. Just stay clear of Scott and concentrate doing right by your husband.
Maybe Jailhouse Rock is a bit tactless.
I think she's right.
But we haven't got long to put a tape together for this party. You look about Roy's sort of age. What kind of music do you bop to?
To be honest, I came in for a bit of peace and quiet.
The studious sort.
He doesn't know what he wants, that one. I'm not wasting any more time on him.
I thought you'd be well suited at the farm.
I would be if it weren't for Jack and Sarah. They're always rowing these days. It's getting me down.
I don't know what's the matter with you lads. There's Richie moaning about the cottage, you whining about the Sugdens. When I was your age, I was too busy having a good time to worry about where I was sleeping. Oh, don't tell Angie.
So Richie's fed up with the cottage?
Maybe you could ask him to swap.
Great idea. Just one snag, though. How can I convince him he'd be better off with Jack and Sarah?
Can I borrow some of your makeup for the party?
Be no point. You're not going.
Bernice will let me if I stick to soft drinks.
I'm not having Sarah's Sugden, so they'll let me kids run wild. Anyway, she won't need much of an excuse tonight. We've already got a jailbird in the family.
Look, if I'm going to be an embarrassment to him, I'd just as soon as stay at home myself, you know.
No! Let's have a good night out after all you've been through.
And the best way to stop gossips is to face them. No, we go in with our heads held high.
It sounds more like a battle than a party.
Well, if it is, we're going to win. Roy made a mistake and he paid the price. And as far as we're concerned, that's the end of it.
Don't let her upset you. It wasn't even your fault.
Either way, let's just get it over and done with.
What about me? Help yourself to an 18 video from the shop. Make sure you get it back before we come home. Cheers, Kel.
Well, I don't think she knows what she wants right now, love, but it's up to us to do our best to support her.
I think I might have to start looking for another job there.
See you then, love.
Night.
Good night.
Night, Betty. Sorry, Graham, we're closing now.
Oh, it's okay. I was just waiting for a chance to talk to you. I heard about what happened with Eric Pollard this afternoon.
Oh, bad news travels fast.
I don't think it was bad news. You've put your heart into building up this place. Selling it would just leave another gap in your life.
It's my life, Graham. It's up to me to sort it out.
Never does any harm to talk things over with a friend.
Yeah, well, not tonight. I'm going to finish clearing up, make out the orders for tomorrow.
I can wait.
You don't give up, do you? OK, but I'll be a while.
You OK?
Back, Roy. You with your friends now?
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
He's not going to feel very welcome if we don't liven things up.
Perhaps all too busy guarding their valuables.
Get that tape on, I'll soon sort this out. I'll do that. Ice needs breaking. You and Gavin better start the dancing, right?
Come on, Roy, we can do better than that.
Come on! Time for your boppings better than bar snacks.
I've been cooking them all day.
Would you even clean, Roy? Dance! Come on, Scott. I don't want you feeling left out.
Now that's more like a party.
They certainly liven things up.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, no, you see, I don't dance, actually.
You will do when I've finished with you.
Trisha, do you want to dance?
Not with you.
I'm free. Come on.
I guess the best thing I can do is draw a line under all that's happened and start again.
Exactly. Put yourself first for once instead of always worrying about other people.
I suppose not having to be home for Alice means I've got more chance to get out and enjoy myself.
Sounds like a pretty lively party at the Wallpack tonight. Might be a good place to start.
Not lively enough to drown out the noise of that.
Not enjoying it much, are you?
I'm just a bit Tired, that's all. Listen, can we go up?
I don't really want to dance anymore, Mrs. Windsor.
Oh, nonsense. A lad your age can keep it up for longer than that.
Richie, you promised to answer my questions about computers, and I've got to go in a minute.
That's right, and I can't let Mrs. Sugden down. Sorry. Oh, thank you for saving me again.
It's okay.
Can I get you both a drink? It's the least I can do.
Yeah, okay. Quick one. We've got to get back for the babysitter.
Right.
She's all right, Sarah. I've had a great time since I've been staying at farm.
Really? Jack seems to me to be a bit down in the mouth.
No, he's a bundle of laughs once you get to know him. In fact, you've given me an idea that might just suit both of us.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks, Mum. It turned out to be a really great party.
Yeah, it certainly has. I don't know what's become of Roy and Kelly, though.
Must have sneaked off. I told you he'd only have one thing on his mind tonight.
What's wrong? I thought you were enjoying the party.
I wasn't. It's just that after having 2 weeks locked away from you, I'd just rather spend a bit of time with you alone while we can.
You can go to bed if you like.
It's not all I want you for, Cal. Just as soon talk.
I don't know what to make of you since you got out.
Sorry. Maybe it got to me more than I thought.
It's over, Roy. Forget it.
My cellmate was always digging at me, right? I had this thought with you at the side of my bed. He just wouldn't believe that someone like you'd be young enough to choose me. Kept on saying that you'd be off with someone else as soon as my back were turned. I didn't believe him, but I don't know, it just got me thinking that you're never going to be satisfied being stuck here with your family for long. You know, with no privacy. But we need to get a place of our own, Cal.
Thank goodness it's only you two. Thought Mum was going to catch me out. She's still partying.
Yeah, well, she won't be long, so you best put that video back. Listen, man, going up.
Is everything all right, Kel?